part of that song better when she was singing?
Actually, this cat was a rat.
No, not that part.
And the bat and the ball and
not
Dr. Seuss now.
No, not that part.
No, I did not like none of it.
Hmm.
Oliver and Company had better songs than that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah. When they was teaching a nigga how to steal stuff, what?
Why you spit it out?
Because I wanted to get a drink of my tea.
Man, just drink the goddamn tea, man.
It's not gonna taste right.
Drink the tea, man. You ain't got no taste buds anyway. You got that COVID.
Alright, we starting.
We been started.
Alright.
You got that COVID.
What's up, you guys? Welcome.
Boy, put that shit back in your mouth.
Can I not right
yes.
now? Please, man.
Put it like this.
No, it's not that. It just don't taste that
You
great.
need it.
I promise I'll put it back in when we done.
Capping.
I will. I promise.
Ladies, I hope y'all ain't this damn difficult when your nigga try to take care of you.
I don't want to have it in my mouth while I'm doing this.
Before we start this, I have to tell you what I just went through just to get this nigga to take medicine.
I didn't even get to say the intro.
We not doing it yet. This is still the pre-show. This like the 85 South show. This is still the pre-show. She is so hard-headed and stubborn. I told her to get some shit for her nose yesterday. It took me all of like 30 minutes to convince her ass. She is stubborn as fuck. And then when I could breathe real good. I could breathe too good. She's so stubborn. Oh. She's so stubborn. Miss Anita, if you listening to this, I'm so sorry. Because I know you went through hell in high school. I know it. With stubbornness. Shit. Yeah, you say it, but you not her. Why my art page just opened up the Art After Dark? What the fuck?
Anyway, welcome to Couples Therapy. I'm Savage Beauty.
I'm the Finesse Girl.
And
she's sick, so we switched.
Yeah, last week he was sick, now it's me. But we gonna keep on keeping on. The day that this is coming out, yesterday was our anniversary.
So this is the
past
talking future to the present.
Yeah, so on the day y'all are watching this, it's the day after.
That shit was spicy.
It was the day after our anniversary, but today it's not our anniversary yet.
And so because it was our anniversary and we made it to 4 years, we gonna talk about some shit to why y'all niggas not making it.
Yeah, it's weird. It was our anniversary. Today we're gonna be talking about cheating. Yeah, cheating.
Y'all niggas out here sucking dick that ain't.
Basically what we're gonna be talking about is what we think constitutes cheating.
Why niggas cheat?
Why people cheat.
I want to hear female side.
Just basically that's pretty much it. Like what we think is cheating and all of that kind of stuff. I'll comment below if what you consider, like how far, what's the line for you as far as cheating? You know.
No cheating story.
And we're gonna talk about our stories of
individual
of cheating or being cheated on or that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, I definitely got that.
So
I definitely got that last part.
So I'm gonna start off by saying, in my mind, cheating is any type of interaction with the opposite sex that if your significant other saw it, you would be like, they wouldn't like it. So not like friendly shit. Like you can be friendly. Hold on, let me finish. You can be friendly. That's fine. But any interaction that would be deemed unfit since you are in a relationship.
I started laughing because she was like, yeah, any interaction with
no, that's not what I meant.
Nigga, you better not look at a bitch.
I didn't mean like that. And speaking of that, I gotta remind me to tell you something after the podcast.
You better not look at a motherfucker.
But no, I mean like any interaction that, like, if your significant other did that, you would be like
what? Give an example.
Okay, so for example, if you are,
because some people take it to the extreme, liking bitches' pictures.
No, that's not cheating. So if you are, like, say in some type of social setting with your significant other and y'all get separated or whatever, and you talk and you see them talking to somebody like a little bit too close, a little bit too smiley, a little bit too flirty, that kind of stuff. That's not
gonna happen. We talking about social media because that shit ruin the world right now.
If you secretly DMing somebody and you gotta hide that shit, probably. But if the context of it isn't like anything bad, like, I think you fine as hell. Let me
like, I fuck with that fit.
That's different.
That cheating?
No.
Okay, some of you true.
No. If you hit up somebody and just give them a compliment, that's one thing. But
See,
if you go overboard with it, like, you fine as fuck, let me suck on your titties. Like, I don't know. Like I said,
started off here, it ended here. Like, what the fuck? Who is just throwing that out there? Like, yo, you fine as fuck, bitch. Let me suck that nipple. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. What do you consider cheating?
I don't know. I'll be giving a fuck. That's the not about cheating. Like, I feel like if you're cheating is like anything you do is like fucking cheating. That's you. Your self-esteem is.
Well, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant by that. I didn't mean like anything you do.
You know what I'm saying? There's certain people out there. Like, and I've been through that shit too. Anything you do is cheating.
Mm-hmm.
You can't talk to a motherfucker. You can't smile at a motherfucker. Be like, what? Be like, good morning. You be like, hey, what's up?
Morning.
Stop cheating on me. I can't do shit. I'm just a robot. Don't look at anyone else.
No, I mean, the thing is, there's differences. So, like, if you like were to hug somebody for a little bit too long, that's not cheating. That's just like, hey, yo, what you doing?
No, I don't even hug niggas.
But I'm just saying, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, like, if your dude hugs somebody for a little bit too long, you be like, in my case, I'd be like, hey, bro, all right, relax. Or the hug getting a little bit too feely, then y'all need to stop. But
I don't even hug from the front.
You hug from the back? You going in for the back hug?
What's good, motherfucker?
You going in for the back hug?
I haven't seen you in forever.
all up in their neck,
all up in their
right
ass
here,
crack.
right up in here. But no, like
on ass crack.
That's not cheating. Like, no.
Oh, just so you know, this episode
now,
finna get wild because I can see it's wild already. If this you. Oh yeah, no phones on the podcast.
No, I'm giving an example. If this is you all the time, and this not you. If this is you, I think you cheat. We gonna have to have a combo.
My shit, she got the password to my shit, so
he can get into mine. He can get just either that or he can use my face. Like, it don't matter.
But fuck it.
Face all fucked up.
So I guess my version of cheating, I'm like, I don't know.
What?
Like it's not I don't be giving a fuck. It's just I don't be worried about it. Like my thing,
I'm not worried about it these days.
My thing is,
in the past,
I know cheating when I see the shit. Like I know it when I see it. Like I don't got no like raw, like straight up definition to be like, oh, if you're doing this, it's cheating. I guess every situation in the context of that situation is just like.
That's true.
Cause I mean, I don't know. Girls get hit on more than niggas. So like, I expect niggas to be in her DMs. Yo, you fine as fuck. Why would I? Okay.
I had a dude in my DMs 2 weeks ago, but he was like, hey. He said hi, and I was like, hey. And he was like, oh, never mind, you in a situation. I'm like, thanks for understanding that. And that's how the conversation went. That was it. It wasn't nothing crazy.
See, I ain't even know the story. My face never hurt. I don't give a
because it's not nothing to tell. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
It went on.
That's the difference. You get that off the table. You have to be that dramatic about it. Get out of here, people! We don't want your kind around here. But nah,
you know what's gonna get stuck.
I guess we could say, and I guess I need. And this is the question y'all gonna want to know.
That's a you question.
Me, so I'm gonna ask you to go first.
Why do females cheat? Females cheat because they're not getting what they want from their partner. That's my interpretation of it.
Oh, that's your reason? That's your reason for cheating?
That's my interpretation of it. My interpretation of it is that if I'm not getting what I need from you, like physically, mentally, emotionally, then I'm gonna go get it from somebody who won't give it to me. There are females out there who are like dudes and just cheat just for the fuck of it. Just for fun, just for kicks, just for shits and giggles.
Just for finesse. But
sure. I mean,
I feel like it's cat though.
How?
If you not getting shit, just leaving niggas instead of cheating.
I mean, that I'm not saying it's right. I never said anything about it was right. I'm just saying that you asked what the reason is. That's the reason. If you're not getting what you want, you're gonna get it from somebody else.
I rather leave before I cheat.
I have a recent example that I'm not going to put out there because it's personal, private, family stuff. But that was the very specific reason. It was because you weren't giving me.
That was bullshit, though.
You weren't giving me.
That situation was bullshit.
You weren't having sex with me,
I don't give a fuck.
You weren't having sex with me, so I went and got it from somebody else. And you know what I'm talking about because I've told you about it.
I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm just telling you.
I get it, but my thought process on sex is not mandatory in a relationship. That shit be like, you ain't gotta eat McDonald's every day. You got food at the house. Like, sex is not mandatory. It's not like I don't owe you shit. I didn't sign the contract. Oh, relationship guaranteed dick every day, guaranteed pussy every day. It's not a part of it. I'm sorry.
I mean, it shouldn't be the biggest part. It shouldn't be the most important thing.
It shouldn't even be a part.
No, I'm saying it shouldn't be the most important thing in the relationship.
Sponsored in part by dick. Like, it's not.
And pussy.
Wow.
Please welcome to the show, Plies, everybody.
But like, I don't cheat.
So what about guys? What is a guy's reason?
Because we want our dick felt.
Oh, but sex ain't everything.
It's not, but at the same time, that you ask niggas, they got no like deep ass, like, oh man, you know what? She laughed at all my jokes, man. You know, every time I was around her, it was nothing but love. You know, that's female niggas. She had a fat ass, dog. I just want to see what that be like.
Well, if you have a female, if you end up cheating with somebody, you end up like, oh, I really like him.
Y'all niggas be in love when y'all fall on a date. Like, oop, that is fell on this penis. That I just so happened.
What? Trip fell, landed on his dick.
Just so happened to love this dick that I tripped and fell on. And my mouth was wide open.
I mean, I guess I don't.
Niggas don't do that.
No, they don't. No,
I know plenty of motherfuckers to be like, nigga, you cheated.
Okay, but what about the guys that cheated and then ended up with the girl they cheated with
good.
And had a whole family? You telling me that ain't feelings? Feelings.
Not feelings. That nigga busted a nut and was like, yo, this is great. I want to live here forever. Like, that's what it was.
I'm sorry, Ma.
It wasn't like, there's a couple shows. It wasn't like niggas was like, you know what? I like where she's at mentally. I see she has the potential to be a really great mother. None of that shit was thought about. It was like that ass fat, that pussy fat. I'm trying to hit that.
Okay.
And then the nigga hit it and was like, I could see myself coming back to visit a few pussies. Like a bed and breakfast. You got a good bed and breakfast. And you just think, damn, this is nice. I like the way the scenery is laid.
Like a bed and breakfast.
I like how it's furnished in here. You know,
like
it's clean.
Like a bed and breakfast.
It smells nice. It's fresh. I like this place. I'm gonna visit here yearly. They'll make this my summer home. That's how niggas be. You asked the question?
Nah, I know I asked, but
I ain't never known a nigga to cheat just because he liked the motherfucker. Shit ain't never occurred to me.
I don't think I've known any guys that have cheated. I don't think I've known any females. Have I known any females that have cheated?
I know
went deep into the rabbit hole of cheating? I don't think so.
Oh, I know one. She was with a nigga and told me everything.
I know somebody that cheated just because they had a feeling or thought that their other had cheated, so they cheated.
They be doing that shit.
So
that's some female shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think you cheated on me, so I'm gonna cheat on you.
I thought you put your penis in her mouth. I'm gonna put a dick in mine.
It wasn't sex, but that was my thought process in my situation. It wasn't, and then for me, it wasn't. I thought it was. I knew.
I thought so too.
And I was young.
But,
well, yours, me. When you told me, that's just it.
Mine was 3 separate occasions. When I was thinking about this episode, I was like, so how many times did I think I've been cheating? I was like, 1, 2. Yeah, definitely 3.
Well, in the one,
I'm like 85% sure.
Well, for me, I've been in 2 other relationships, 1 situationship before you, and in the one relationship, I knew.
I never had one of those. What'd that be like?
Yeah, so for the first one, I knew for a fact about one person that he cheated with, but I was told by people at school on campus that he was cheating with females on campus at school. Yeah. So.
But you can take the fuck. We ain't got to that part yet.
Yeah, I'm about to say, are we there now? Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? But that's why niggas be cheating. And then, like, females be like, it's because y'all relating it to y'all. And y'all can't understand, like, how can you just see something and want to fuck?
Females think like that.
I mean, some do, but some be so appalled when you give them, like, the most basic answer. Like, niggas just want to fuck.
I know. I mean, I get that, but that's just how guys are. Guys suck. Men suck. Not men, but guys. Boys suck.
But I don't know. Like, I thought about cheating before, but I could never do it.
You never had the balls.
Believe me, that was the most involved part of it. I definitely had the cojones. The cojones. Oh, she listening. I like this episode. This is cool. Y'all keep talking.
Yeah, tell me all about it, Dad.
But that was the main reason I was about to cheat. Because of the cojones.
Damn.
It fell on your outside. It's right there.
Oh shit, they can't see it.
Oh yes, the fuck they can. But that was the main reason I was about to. But then I was like, I told you that shit. I was like 5 minutes away.
I know.
And I was like, my heart got to me. That shit was like, doom doom. Nigga, what you do?
Turn around.
Turn around, man. You don't need that. What if
Busted.
What if it's whack? My dick and heart had a whole conversation when I was driving. It was like, what if it's whack? My dick was like, you can't get no whacker. I was like, that nigga got a point. Then it was just, that shit was so bad. Cause like
Stop setting the cup down so hard.
I can't help it. That motherfucker heavy.
Just be gentle, because every time you hit the table, it go doom.
Da-doom. That's how my heart was. Da-doom. That shit.
Hit the Netflix intro.
Every time we about to talk, hit the Netflix intro. Da-doom. But it was just, I don't know. That's that whole situation. I'll get into it later. That whole situation was fucking
Yeah.
It was 4 times. Instead of 3, it was 4.
4. Now it's 4 times.
4. Cause I just thought about it. The reason why we split in the first place. Like during week 3, like we split. So that shit, it was just bad. Like, but
we might as well get into it because we keep talking about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wrap this part up. Cheating ain't for males. It ain't as deep as y'all be thinking. Niggas just want fuck, and that'd be like.
And there are females out there that just want to fuck, but there are also females out there that's like,
I'm
not getting, not even just sex. I'm not getting what I want from this other guy, and this other guy is giving it to me. So I'm gonna just go rock with him.
If I keep looking, I'm looking for the heat.
Oh, okay.
Cause I ain't want. Oh, you on the phone? You so hurt. I'm looking for.
No, it's important. So.
Now niggas just cheat because they like, damn, she bad. Let's see if I can hit it.
Okay, here's a question for you. If do I want to ask this question?
No, you don't. Cause I figured that's what you asked.
All right. Well, if that's the case, answer it.
I don't know what you're gonna ask, but I said I think.
What do you think I'm gonna ask you?
I'm like 3 out of 10%.
What do you think I'm gonna
I
ask you?
have no idea.
If we had met through some type of circumstance while you were still with your ex, would you? No?
Nah.
Same thing would have happened. The same thing would have happened. Whole
That
conversation.
shit just ain't hit me. Shit just ain't hit me. I can't do it. And the John I was gonna cheat with was like.
You are an asshole. I will say that, but you're not that kind of person.
That shit would eat me away. Cause every time.
The guilt.
After I hit it, don't let it be good.
Let me tell you this. I didn't do anything like that, but the guilt of what I did do was like, it got to me a little bit, but they still never knew.
And we not talking about ours. We talking about.
They never knew.
But
Because here's my thing. Here's another thing, and I'm just be specific to myself. It was towards the end. Like, I knew the end was coming. They knew the end was coming.
just break it up.
No, I know, but it was like, we both know the end is near.
I am inevitable.
We both know that. We both know the end is near. So like, I think in my second relationship, he was like at the point that he was talking to somebody else already. like, and then it would just became this, like, cause we weren't like on, like, we were on speaking terms, but not like really, not really. So it got to the point where it was like, yeah, we just going like.
But let's wrap this part up.
It was, you know, it was bad when the motherfucker ain't show up to my graduation and you supposed to be my boyfriend. Yeah.
So let's wrap this part up. Males just cheat because we see some shit and we want it.
Females got more heart in it.
Mm-hmm. Females be emotional. Oh my god, he's so great with his kids. Like,
no kids. No kids ever again.
Yeah, me neither. Motherfuckers lied about it. Niggas couldn't count.
You can go first on this part. So the next part we're gonna talk about is our personal experiences.
I don't know if you want me to. I got 4 of them things.
I mean, mine.
You want a volleyball?
Mine not gonna take long.
Yeah, go first.
All right. So in my first relation, this is not my first.
Oh, he ain't watching it, nigga.
If he is, I don't give a goddamn. Fuck him.
Goddamn.
In my first relationship, I cheated because I was talking to other people, like extensively talking to other people.
You told me you was a flirt, though.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to mention that. Like before I met him, like I was a big flirt. Like that, I think for me,
how before
people might not see it that way, but I now looking back on it, I think it was a character flaw in me because it was like
that was a toxic trait.
Yeah, I would flirt a lot.
I can see it. You was flirting like a motherfucker first date. I didn't even know a motherfucker was just gone. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was a big flirt. I don't flirt. I flirt with him sometimes, but I don't flirt anymore.
No, she don't.
I flirt with you.
She say wild shit. She just say wild shit.
That's okay. Well,
that's not flirting. That's just being up front.
I don't gotta flirt, I guess.
What's your name? That's how you be. Like, Jesus.
But no, so I was a really big flirt. So it's like my first relationship, I had like all kinds of dudes' numbers. I was talking to a whole bunch of different people.
Yeah, you was cheating.
Yeah. But this was like after I found out from a friend that she knew around campus that he was cheating. This is the I'm not gonna say it. Look at me. Okay, that was him.
I know.
Okay, so the one person that I definitely knew about, there was a lot going on with like his home life, and he ended up staying with his dad. And near his dad lived some chick that he ended up living with her and all kinds of stuff. And we were still together. And she was like buying him stuff and all kinds of stuff. She was older, and obviously that was going on.
You ain't competing with Cougar.
No, I don't think she was that much older. She was like late 20s. I was like,
it's older.
I was still in high school.
Yeah, it's older.
So
you're not with that.
It was like senior year high school, and so I knew that happened. But then I went to college, and I knew there was stuff going on there. So I ended up talking to several different people, cheating, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. And one of those people that I was talking to ended up being my next boyfriend. And
can't.
I know.
You can't boyfriend the nigga you cheating with.
I know it's bad. So then I was with him for a while, and again towards the end, he found out about one of the people I was talking to.
Did he do anything?
Did I do anything?
He do anything to make you?
Yeah, but it got to a point towards the end of our relationship where we were just arguing a lot, and he was like mad at me a lot for no reason, and it was one of those things. It was
That nigga was cheating.
It was one of those things that was like I don't know. Every little thing I did, it was like a problem.
Yeah, he was cheating.
And situationship came after that. I ended up talking to situationship while I was with him, but it was like a couple of weeks, a month before we broke up.
And wifed that nigga.
Who?
You wife the niggas you cheat with. You ain't supposed to do that. You must find a new
situationship was a different thing because we never like officially said that we were anything. It was just like I would go over to his house, we would get high and have sex and that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm just telling you what I meant by situationship because you asked earlier.
I know what you meant.
Oh, so like there was a couple of guys I started working at the casino when I was with him. So I was talking to a couple guys at the casino.
Oh, I know I met the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, well, that was one of them, but there was another guy. And that was the guy I told you worst date I ever had.
Y'all see the jealousy of my face?
Remember I told you the worst date I ever had? That was one of the other guys I talked to. And yeah, and then after him, I was just like, I took myself a nice me break. And then I met you. So see, my cheating stuff ain't that bad.
Nigga, you cheated. You cheated.
I ain't cheat like.
They didn't have the nerve to wife to cheat.
Whatever.
So, should we get into my bullshit?
I know most of yours. Go for it. He
I
didn't. This is
I
the.
didn't
He
take
didn't
the
know.
first.
He didn't know any of that.
did.
None of that. Like
When she
because
told me she was a flirt, I was like, red flag.
the thing is because that stuff in my past is not important to who I am now. So that's why I didn't feel it was necessary for him to know. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't feel that was something you needed to know. So it's the flirt thing. It don't matter because that's not me no more. It was as he said, a toxic trait. I call it a character flaw. Character flaw sound better than toxic trait.
You tried to make it sound better, nigga. That shit was bad.
I was a big flirt, but not no more. I could care less. I'm too old for that shit.
I saw all mine pretty much happen with the same person.
Yeah, because you only had one other relationship before me.
Only been with 3 people.
No, I know what I'm saying as far as like actual like relationships. It was just her and then me.
Mm-hmm. So, see, because I be chilling. I be trying to make
You tried to have a whole phase, but I preemptively put an end to that by coming into your life.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't even have a whole
I came into your life and put an end to
I
the
can't have a
whole
whole
phase.
phase. I'm not built like that.
You was trying to. You was gonna try. Were you really gonna try?
I was gonna try because of where I was at, but at the same
But okay, so
at the same time, what did I tell you? It was like you kiss me, we go together. Hey, I'm not built for the whole life. Like I'm not. That shit was stuck.
I was like, what's wrong?
You got stuck. I'm not built to be a hoe. I can't do it. And that's why I can't cheat. I catch feelings with it. And I know that about me.
So you cheat like a female, so to speak.
Cheat like a bitch.
I think I'm the opposite. I cheat like a nigga. Like I'll talk to somebody and like not care that I'm talking to somebody while I got a whole nigga.
That's the way the world goes now. But
This was before then.
But shit was changing. It was a shift in the spirit. But
Well,
but you better say that. But
come
so
on.
it all with the same person.
Not cheated with the same person. It's all happened within the same
Happened to
relationship.
me from one person. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this ain't shit. But
Bro, every week we find out something new and realize that
Every week
she
we
ain't
realize
ain't shit. She
that
ain't
hoe
more
was
shit.
weak as hell. Every week we realize she weak as hell.
Yeah, it literally for the past few weeks it's been like, damn, I just thought about something. That bitch really sucks.
And then I tell her, she be like, damn, you went through some shit.
You
Like,
did.
I didn't know it.
You
dumb as
told the
fuck.
thing is you told me so much about that relationship when we first like around the time we first started dating in the first year, but then over the 3 years after that, more shit. Bruh, I just thought about something else she did. Bruh, you know what else she did? Bruh, I was just thinking.
And it be because I be thinking about her, and then I be like,
He be thinking about me.
I was like, my last one would have never.
She would have never.
She would have never.
This
did
nigga called me. Let me give an example. This nigga called me. Was it out at work? No, I think I was home to tell me about the show he's been watching. He's been watching Sons of Anarchy to tell me about his show. Just to tell me about his show. If it was her, she would have hung up on his ass. I sat there and listened, and I'm like, bruh, no, I've never watched Sons of Anarchy. I ain't watching that shit now.
Side note, I know we are not sponsored by Sons of Anarchy, but that fucking show was amazing. That nigga is Breaking Bad tier. Like,
But
that shit.
I say that to say like I sat there and listened, not knowing what was going on, not knowing the characters, just listening to what he had to say because he wanted to tell me about the show. She wouldn't have done that.
Never happened.
She wouldn't have done that. She's like, I don't care about that stupid ass show. Click.
That's facts.
Anyway.
But nah, so the first one we actually met on Poof.
The fuck is Poof?
POS.
Poof Poof. Like from Family Guy?
Plenty of fish.
I don't.
It was before then.
I've never heard of that. Okay.
Don't worry about it. You don't need it. So we met on there, right? And fucking
Wow.
like I said that in there. So we met on there, we talking. Just so happened she was Air Force like me.
Mm.
And but she was getting out soon. And so we was talking, and I had got picked for deployment. And so like my last like month, we met like my last month before the deployment. And so we was talking, whatever. It was decent. And then I deployed, and she was about to get stationed in like Korea, and I was on deployed, but I was still gonna be where I was at because I had the like top secret clearance, so I was like I had to stay there for at least a good like 6, so they could use me up and then throw me away. So
What?
so that happened then. So we was like we could be cool, we could try, but I was like I'm kind of iffy. I don't know about that distance shit. So like, all right, whatever. So we was cool, and then like you know what's funny? I talked to Gigi, and that nigga pushed me to talk to him.
And look how that turned out.
Some shit.
Exactly.
And so
she ain't got nobody to blame but her goddamn self.
Because I was definitely ready to leave that. So I went back. Hit her up. I should have hit her first before I cut off women on. I cut all of them. I'm talking about.
How many?
You know it's bad. A nigga do that shit. See me, I like to keep options, so it was I'd say like 4 or 5.
How many you cut off for me?
I ain't had no. I had one.
You cut her off? She's still around?
I think once I posted your picture, she followed me and everything. that wasn't my fault. That was her fault. She was bullshit. So I mean, she was bullshit. I met you wasn't bullshit. So
Oh hell no! I was flirting.
It's not bullshitting.
Flirting on the first date.
That's what bullshit is. It sounds like it's bullshit.
Is it really?
I think so. That's what they said from Creed. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Could be mine.
We'll,
You can see
we'll,
it's like the bull horns and shit.
we'll Google it later.
And so
I get it. Look how Mrs. Potts looking at you. Like, look at this nigga.
This nigga, she side-eyed.
She side-eyed.
Chip like, yeah, my nigga. But no, so I cut all of them off. Like I broke so many hearts when I did, because it was one like we had been knowing each other for a minute, and I was like, I liked her, but I was like, I can't really see nothing right there. Like, we are really good friends, and like we still cool, but at the same time, it's just like I just don't see nothing with you. Like I'd rather just be a friend. So like I broke her. It was like the other 3 I didn't fuck about. Most of the ones that I was like I dismissed, they are like whole marriages now and shit. So I did the right thing. That's how I take it. So
I actually think I had the same thing. I only had one that I chucked up.
So I break off all of them, right? Hit her.
You know I know this story, but this is for them.
I don't know if you know.
You told me.
And
Most of them.
alright, we gonna see. And so I don't remember telling you this.
Yeah, but how y'all got together story. You told me this.
I don't remember this story. So I'm deployed. I'm deployed. So I hit her. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm willing to try it type shit. She was like, oh.
She was with somebody.
I'm in a whole relationship. I was like, bitch, how?
I remember.
Like, what? Nigga, we just had the conversation like last week. How you in a whole relationship that quick? And so she was like, no, I've been talking to this dude for like 3-4 months, and like we were kind of serious. I was like, fuck. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I cursed her ass smooth the fuck out.
Gone.
All of them. There was no way I was getting them back.
Yeah.
Especially
broken hearted was
the
fucked.
The one I really liked too.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, she's not coming back.
Yeah, you fucked her up.
That was like the second time I did that shit to her too.
Oh yeah. She wasn't coming back
I
no
was
more.
like, yeah, she's not.
If she was smart, she wasn't coming back.
Yeah, she was. So I was like, I cursed her ass smooth the fuck out. So that was like the first. Trash. got cheated on, wasn't even in a relationship. Trying to be a good nigga. The trials and tribulations of a good nigga. But fucking,
that's an Instagram page.
So that was the one. And the only reason we got like together because she would still hit me. Like during like the deployment, be like, yo, you need anything? I wasn't responding. Like the rest of the deployment, I didn't respond.
I don't blame you.
And that's when Voxer was hot.
Oh,
And that's all I could use because I couldn't make calls from my phone out there. So like it was just straight Wi-Fi only. So I went about, did my thing. In the deployment, it was like my birthday. She hit me up June 1st. And was like, I know your birthday coming up. This is the last time I'm gonna talk because you ain't talking type shit. And I just want to tell you happy birthday. So I was like, oh, she cared. What a simp, right? Bitch ass nigga. I hate that nigga back then. If I could go back, I'd go back and slap the fuck out of this nigga. Is the computer.
Oh.
And so
Wait, damn, the wind loud as fuck.
Computer's loud as fuck. So that was the first. The second one.
Is the second one the infamous one or the third one the infamous one?
I don't even know. The second one. The second one is more of a. The second one I was with Gigi.
That's the one. That's the second one. That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the
so
one.
The second one, I was like, was I like 21? Yeah, I was 21. I was 21, 22. 21. But like, I had never been in a relationship. So you know, like, your first relationship, your senses always heightened. You always worried about shit and blah, blah. So like, it was one of them conversations to where like, come through type shit, right? So I was like, my mom be tripping. Like, I can't really just leave the house like, nigga, it's like midnight. She gonna know what I'm going over there for. And like, that's when like, I was like, I lived with her, so I was like, I kinda gotta be respectful. So it was like, she licking the fence.
I don't know. I just heard smacking. What was that?
So I was like, I gotta be respectful and shit. And I was like, I can't really slide. And she was like, okay. And I was like, alright. And then the niggas just went, oh, dark 30. Like, that nigga, I didn't hear shit. So I was like, son, what the fuck? And like, so it was like, it wasn't even like midnight. It was like 10:30. And so like, I ain't hit nothing for like an hour or so. So I'm like, they go the lips
I'm
again.
gonna say, there that go again.
I was like, I just got this feeling, dog. Like,
see, he don't do that with me. He don't hear from me an hour. He like, man, that nigga sleep.
that nigga sleep.
Either I'm sleep or
Or
he
she
just
recording.
or he just don't be tripping. Like I respond.
I like that nigga sleep.
Most likely I'm asleep.
I like her old ass sleep on the couch.
Well, I work nights.
So I don't care. But back then I was like,
Spidey sense is tingling.
like a motherfucker, boy. But I tell you, I could not, like, I was just like jumpy.
Yeah.
The rest of the night, I was like, something happening.
And that's only an hour.
Mm-hmm.
If it was like a day, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But an hour.
I just knew it's because of the conversation we had.
Mm.
And she was like, yo, like, she is into this. Dad got hurt? Oh, I'ma listen. But so, I did a stupid thing. And I fucked around and told my moms. And she was like, yo, let me come. I was like, oh, why? Like, fuck, I want to know if this shit is real or not. Like, I don't need you stopping me. And so,
We realized a couple weeks ago that you don't tell her that.
yeah, so, I was like, oh, fuck it. Like, I just want her to shut up. And so, like, I'm driving. And, like, I hate when, like, I got something on my mind and people, like, trying to have a conversation or give you a lecture. Shut up. Let me think. Like, I'm going through hella emotions over here. You trying to lecture me on why I should have never fucked with her. Like, nigga, this is your fault in the first fucking place. So, I was like, we get there because she only lived like 15 minutes away. So, her smacking.
She got her nose in the thing.
So,
She was like, oh, somebody hurt Dad. No.
so, I get there, calling, first call, nothing. Second call, nothing. Third call, nothing. I'm about to walk in, and you know what's crazy? I had a key, but I didn't know the front door code, so I could never get in.
Oh.
So it was just like,
What's the point of giving you a key if you don't have the code to
just
the?
to say I had the key.
Like that would be like if you had the code to my lock, but not the code to the front door.
Just to say I had the key. To be like, what you mean I don't trust you? You got a key.
Okay.
So, I think it was like the fourth call. This nigga answered. But like the way she answered, it wasn't like sleep voice.
Oh, I know.
Y'all know what voice it was, and I'm like, I like on the phone, I like I'm like this. This cup is cold. I'm like, I should have just used a phone.
That's from my dad.
I'm like this, right? And I was like, hello? And like all you hear is like fumbling. And then she was like, hello? And I was like, what you doing? She was like, I'm just watching TV. And like the TV was like on full blast in the back. I was like, this nigga never listens to TV this loud. And so I was like, you asleep? And so like, she was like, mm-mm. And I was like, I started crying. I was like, this is the one time I really need you to tell me if you were asleep or not. Cause she the type, like, she want to talk. So if she was asleep, she'll be like, no, I was asleep. What's up? So I was like, this is really the one time I really need you. And like, I'm crying at this. I was like, this is the one time I need you. Like, I'm about to. Like, I was about to start crying. I don't know. It's just I'm a good actor. Because I remember
Don't cry.
I remember.
Don't cry on my podcast.
I remember the hurt, bro. That shit. Boy, I was like, because then, like, I swore I heard somebody in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is one time I really need you to, like. And she's sitting listening to the whole thing. I need you to tell me you were asleep or not. Like, I don't care if you was asleep. Like, this ain't like about to be a real conversation. I just need to know you was asleep. I was asleep. Breakdown. Instant. Like I was like, I gotta go. She was like, where are you? I gotta go. Click. And I'm outside in the parking lot. Mm-hmm. And like, I wanted to get out. This nigga stops me. This nigga stopped me, and it blew me because I was like, I needed to see that to be like. So in the back of my head, I'm like, did I hear what I think I heard?
So you knew for sure, like.
Yeah, so I was 100% positive, and I could have let this heifer go. So like, she stops me, like, what you finna do? What you mean when I'm finna go look? Nah, you don't need to do all that. What if it's somebody? I need to know if it's somebody. I'm not about to fight the nigga for a hoe. Like,
I just need to know
I
for
just
my
need to
own,
know
like.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because she asked where I was at. That means you nervous as fuck. Like, oh shit, is this nigga out front? Like, and so, like, I'm like, that nigga was like, you don't need to be going in there, blah. And you know how she get. So I was like, oh, God. So I just drove off. Never found out. Drove off. She talking. I was like, bro. And you know how I used to be. Like, I snapped. I was like, I don't need to fucking hear that shit. Nigga, I'm going through a lot right now. Shut up. Yeah. And it's just, I'm just saying, you don't need to say shit. Like, I am snapping because I'm hurt right now and you don't know when to shut the fuck up. And so, she texted me all night. And what's crazy, it was a female that hit me up that we had problems with because she swore up and down she knew me. You know this story too. She swore she knew me, and she swore she'd been on a date with me, blah, blah, blah. And she had been on my IG page talking cash shit about my ex and all that shit. So, what did I do? I hit her ass. And I was like, bro, I think the bitch cheating on me. Like, I think she cheated, blah, blah, blah. So, we started talking. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. Like, I'm
Yeah,
done.
see, that's the one thing that you don't do, male or female. You don't talk to another male or female about your relationship problems, especially if it's somebody that like you or that you might kind of like. You don't do that.
So I was like, I think I'm done. I can't. And like my ex was hitting me up, like blowing my shit up, and like I wouldn't respond. Like I ain't had no iPhone, so I couldn't leave her on scene. So I just wouldn't respond. Go to sleep, wake up, hella miss shit, no answer. Same thing. I'm not talking. I'm talking to the other Joan. I'm not talking to her. Nothing. I think day 3 I finally answered. Because I got tired of her calling my shit. And then so that was the first time. My dumb ass. That nigga Pop Smoke outside. That nigga said woo. But fucking. That was the first time. Then I get back together like a dumbass. And this is where my cheating shit came in. Because one of the jumps I met on deployment, because we was actually talking, and we was developing some shit. I just didn't get to meet her before I left, and so she had moved. What, the way I said left? I did. And you've seen her. I've showed her to you. But said left, but bop to the right. So I was like, we was developing something, and then like, you know what mono is? Mm-hmm. She said she had it. She was like, oh, I got it from like one of my like. She was like, fuck, I forgot what she was. Like, she was in college.
Yeah, it's called the. It's also called like the kissing. Mm-hmm.
I was like, you was out here kissing other motherfuckers. That's how you got the shit. He was like, no, I got drank out of somebody's water bottle. You got the shit. I was like, this shit's cap. I was like, this shit sound like bullshit. And I was like, you cut off, bitch. Like, bro, I was that type of nigga. So,
I think that's what my high school boyfriend said to me when he broke up with me.
You cut off.
He said he broke up with me in like the hallway. He was like, you cut. I was like,
you cut for the team.
Yeah. Like, because it was the stupidest shit. The reason why he broke up with me.
But like, I had a team, so I was like, bitch, I'll replace your ass. I'm goddamn wait. I let my Friday bitch come through. You know,
I get one off the bench when you talk about me.
I did have one in reserves too. I think the most I had talked to one time was like 6. Mm-hmm. And that shit is so hard to juggle all the fucking conversations. But I was like, so I cut her. Fast forward, she hit me up. We going to hell at this point. I mean, when weren't we going through hell?
Yeah, it seemed like it was always.
Yeah, it was always.
Very, very rarely was there a good period of time.
We broke up and got back together like 4 or 5 times. So
yeah, we haven't done that.
I wouldn't. It wouldn't be no get back together.
We haven't had that.
So
oh my god.
It was one of them times like I was pissed, like she had pissed me off because we was living together at this point. And so I was like, it was an off day. She was at work. I was like, she hit me. Like, oh, what you doing today? I'm back in the Dolph. I'm back in Dorf. Like, what's up? Like, you trying to come to the mall? I was like, I was like, I don't really need shit. My dumb ass. I don't really need shit. She was like, okay, since you don't get it, come to the mall. We can link. Then you come to my place and we can link. I was like, okay.
Oh, I get it now. You want to do this.
So I was like,
yeah, she wanted the dick.
So I was like, oh.
She was asleep. So
I was like, oh, it's like that. She was like, mm-hmm. So like, So I was like, well, guess I should get my clothes on.
Let me get dressed.
So that's when I said the conversation between Hart and Big Rap. Because I pulled off, you know.
If I'm not reacting to this story,
it's because she know all this shit. I wouldn't go get on here and say some foul shit that she ain't know already.
Wow, that was shade.
Some foul shit that you ain't know already. Why wouldn't I forewarn you?
No, I'm saying that you ain't know already. Sound like because she got on here and said some shit I ain't know.
I'm not gonna give a fuck. She can say whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Except for that jealousy face.
Well, that's because I met the nigga.
No, that's because you knew.
I met the nigga, and then I found out I dapped this nigga up.
It was when we was at that party, and I was like, I used to talk to him. I was like, hey, I used to, and you was like, hey, you know him.
But the thing
I used to talk to him. He worked at the casino.
The reason I say that because these niggas hugging and shit.
You was like, how the fuck? How you know him? I was like, I used to talk to him at the casino.
I was like, I'm about to slide this nigga.
That was like the first person I talked to at the casino.
And then we was about to be 6 months, and you got upset because I was like, bro, stop counting.
Yeah, you was like, stop counting.
But that's
everything.
because you had pissed me off with that shit.
You was like, stop counting everything because that makes it not special. And I was like, it was definitely because we had went to see Guardians of the Galaxy that day.
So I ain't gonna lie, I was about to slide that nigga. Because I was like, how the fuck you gonna hug a nigga you used to talk to? I should slide both of y'all ass. Left foot up, right fist slide.
Yeah.
I was like, I should slide both of y'all in this goddamn party. And my niggas is with me.
Yeah, I'm about to say the niggas is there.
I was like, my niggas are here, ready. It's 2 of them. I don't give a fuck if I know him or not.
Because he was with what's the name?
Yeah, my homie.
Yeah.
And then my other homie was there too. I was like, bro, you pulled too many of my niggas out the cut. We will fuck him up. So I was like, I got twins with me, nigga. Like,
yeah, the twins was there. That was when I met the better twin.
I was like, yeah, that shit just threw me off. That's why I was upset. Actually.
I didn't know that. That's why you never told me.
Because like the way you hugged that nigga, How did
I hug him?
They say, hey. I was like, you better put your goddamn hands the fuck down.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a wild ass hug. You was about to get tossed down them fucking steps.
Wow. It was one of them hugs I was talking about earlier?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not, really?
Both of y'all was about to get slid together.
Oh.
Y'all see how I just turned the fuck up? That shit pissed me off. That's why I told you what the fuck I told you. I was like, you better hope we make it to 6, motherfucker.
Well, it was just a couple hours. But yeah, okay. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I am.
Nigga showed all teeth. Showed all 32 of the motherfuckers.
I am really sorry.
I was like, you a little too excited to see another nigga that ain't your family. So, I was like, you better keep the same energy because the next female I see, I'm hugging the fuck out there.
I'm sorry. I am.
So I was like,
but go ahead. Yeah, so you was getting dressed and got in the car.
I was getting dressed, got in the car. You know Waldorf is a hop and a skip. Like that shit.
Even from you.
That shit said an hour and 30. I was like,
yeah.
Well, I'm driving.
That shit's like 3 hours for me.
But I was like, I know exactly where to go, so it's not gonna be an hour and 30. But like, I had music going the whole time, and then you know how like I had like the bootleg music, like the music I had like took off of YouTube and put on my MP3 jump.
Bootleg music.
So like it was like like when the song end, but it'd be like hella shit
and
it's nothing. Yeah. So it was one of them gaps, and then I started fucking thinking. I got 15 minutes away and started thinking. Then I was like,
nigga took that whole ass drive.
Then here go Netflix. Dum dum.
That shit cool.
I was like, man, what you doing, man? I was like, you know what the fuck I'm doing. So
yeah, he was on the way. He was about to do that shit.
I was about to slide on the late night.
He was about to do that.
All these Drake references.
Yeah, it's a lot of Drake happening.
I was like,
Drake got the line.
I was like, fuck it. And so, like, it got the best of me. Because what it was, my brain got the best of me. It wasn't my heart, and it was my dick. It was my brain. It was like, you going to Waldorf? I was like, yeah. You going to Waldorf? Yes, nigga, I'm going to Waldorf. What the fuck? Her friends stay in Waldorf. Oh shit, they do. It's a lot of them motherfuckers live out Waldorf.
Well, hey!
It was like all of her friends lived out Waldorf. She was the only one where she lived there. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think about that. Mm-hmm. And so I'm driving and I'm like 5 minutes away. So the combination of heart and mind fucked me up because I was like, this shit wrong. And
I remember the 5 minutes part.
And at the same time, I'm like, this shit wrong. But at the same time, I could damn well get busted my first time cheating. And I was like,
if you don't do it, you gotta do it right. Mm-hmm. If you gonna do it.
But see, that's the thing.
The number one rule of cheating is don't get caught.
Cause that's the thing though. A big ass mall like that in the middle of the day, it's so empty that you can see everybody.
Yeah, the thing would have, if you really would have wanted to do it, you would have had to call home girl and be like, bro, we can't meet. Let's meet somewhere else. Like, I'll just pull up and then follow you to your shit.
At least get you some food before I smash.
Let's stop at the McDonald's on the way to your shit, and But stop at this Cracker Barrel right here.
Trust me, she wasn't on McDonald's. I'm telling you. So I was like, I mean, you can ask for more than McDonald's when you throwing some pussy. Like, if you throwing it, I hope you ain't. Hey, just bring me some Mickey D's.
I don't care. Just bring me some food. I ain't about to be specific about it.
But now she actually wanted to talk because, like I said, this is gonna be the first time meeting.
Right.
So I actually, it shit backfired on me actually that I didn't go. So I hit her. I was like, and I'm telling you, that was the most heartbreaking thing to fucking get to the light and bust at you and you can see them all. I was like, pussy right there. It's right there.
It's probably better than what you got.
I was like, it's probably not dry. It's like aged steak that didn't age well. I feel like it's that Krabby Patty, SpongeBob. Like that's how it felt all the time. Remember, it was like a real old
The one
patty.
we found under the grill?
I was like, I bet it's like a freshly made Krabby Patty. It's just probably great. Because the one I got now is like...
I don't ever want to watch SpongeBob again.
I was like, the one I got now is like dry and aged.
Nasty patty.
I was like, it's like a Pringles.
It's the Krabby Patty they gave the health inspector.
I was like, it's like a Pringles can filled with like glass shards. Like, it's just...
Ouch. That hurt.
And like, the prize is you don't get to come. Like...
That's Cracker Barrel.
I said that you
Wait,
don't
no.
get
Is that the name of the stuff?
No, I'm saying like...
Cracker Jack.
You know how like they be like Fear Factor?
I know.
This is like Fear Factor without the money.
You stick your dick in this Pringles can.
You don't get it?
You just get the experience.
I was like, man, fuck. And so I turned around and I hit her. I was like, she knew I was in it too. She didn't give a fuck. Because like I said, I've been talking to her. Because I was like, I just need somebody to talk to because she's not listening to me. So I hit her. I was like, you know exactly why I'm hitting you. I can't. I was like, you know, I'm in some shit. I was like, yeah, it's some shit, but still, I'm in it, and I can't do that to myself. I can't do that to her, even though she ain't shit.
And she did it to me.
I was like, I still can't do that to her. That nigga legit was like, you're such a good guy. And so she was like, you're such a good guy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I just wanna fuck now. Like,
yeah, you just made it worse.
That shit, it made it worse. She was like, you're such a good nigga. God damn, she don't deserve you. Like,
she didn't.
She was like, yo, you're
Where's
such an amazing motherfucker. Like, just come through. Like, I understand. I'm not mad at all. Like, I respect you 10 times more, but like, I want it so bad now. Like, I was like, God damn it! I was like, I could turn back around. I was like, I could be ain't shit. I could be ain't shit. Mm-mm. You talk about a nigga mad all day. She got homes.
Just looked at her like.
She was like, hey. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. She was like, hey, what's wrong with you? 2K.
Hey.
I ain't had your ass out to get some good pussy. Like, I was like, she was like, what's wrong? 2K. Fuck. You don't care. So that was that one. Then the last one, well shit, that wasn't even the last one. We didn't even get to the third one. That was my shit. The third one was when I went through a phone. I told you this. That's when Kick was kicking. Went through the phone, see some
Where
shit.
we at before you started?
59.
Oh, okay.
It's just, this one gonna be long. Because I had way too many times I got cheated on. And it was like, I went through a phone because we was at church. And so like, I would actually go through a phone because I didn't trust her. So, like, she'll be in the shower, I look at her shit, like, so we was at church, and she kept her Kick app, their Kick app next to the Bible. And so I was like, I can't pull out my phone because I'm not gonna read. I'm gonna look at that jump for like 5 minutes and get a notification. Now I'm gonna be on Instagram all church service. So I was like,
I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I was like, just give me yours and I'm gonna read yours. So like I was talking and I hit it, but I hit kick. Geek. And then I seen a message from a nigga I do not know. And I was like, and it just came up. I seen emojis. I seen messages. All that shit. So I was like I was just like this. Like I'm in it and I was like, what's wrong? I didn't say shit the rest of the day. She was like, what is wrong? I was like, drove home. What's wrong? Got home, I left. I didn't even, like, you know how you get out of the car, get in the house, maybe grab something, go. I got out her car, jumped in mine, and left. Then I was like, this shit again? Like, I'm going through this shit again? And I was like,
yeah, this I don't know this one.
I was like, maybe I'm tripping. And so I was like, the next day, right? I was thinking about it all day. I think I stayed at my mom's house. Thinking about it all day. Came back, she in the shower, right? We talking. She got in the shower. It's the first place I go to, the phone. Look at the phone, open kick, message is gone.
Well, that's because you didn't close the app.
No, I closed it.
Before you gave her phone back.
I closed it. I closed it on purpose because I was like, let me close it so she know I wasn't even in here.
Okay.
So I closed it. Look, I was like, oh, so I wasn't tripping. Okay. So like, I just threw the phone. Like I threw her shit. Went in the couch. And I'm just sitting there, TV off, and like I am pissed. And like you like,
are inevitable.
Yeah, I am pissed. So I was like,
pissed man.
I'm sitting there and like I packed my shit because I had like a few shoes over there, like some clothes. It wasn't like that.
So this was before y'all was living together.
We was living like I was staying over there a lot.
Okay.
And I just wasn't like I hadn't moved in.
Okay.
So that is the quickest I have ever packed in my life.
You probably packed up that room quick.
That room? Nah.
But I came home, that shit was empty. I was like, damn.
Well, that's because you was at work though. I had time.
Damn, it's echoey
She was in
here.
the shower.
That's true.
She was in the shower. Everything packed up. I'm talking about I threw J's in a trash bag.
Oh.
So I got my shit sitting next to the door. She come out the shower. Hey, what's that?
What's going on here?
I was like, yeah, we done. She was like, what? I was like, you can check the messages you deleted that I seen. She was like, what you talking about? I was like, bitch, you know exactly what I'm talking about because they was there yesterday. I was like, because they was there yesterday, but now they gone. So, you know exactly what I'm talking about because your funky ass deleted them. And so, like, we had like a whole back and forth. She was like, I wasn't even doing that. It was just like, it's just one of my friends from work. So you sending kisses to the nigga at work. Like,
they were that work husband shit.
And so I was like, cause she told me, she's like, it was like some emoji, some female put on my shit. She was like, emojis get you fucked up. And I was like, remember emojis get you fucked up? She was like, but it ain't even like, bitch! Didn't I say, like, and that's when I used to snap, like, and so, like, she said something. Like, she tried to put that shit on me. I blacked out. I told you this. I blacked out. I got mad as fuck. I blacked out. Next thing I know, I'm, like, right here.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, she's like, and I was like, if I ain't catch myself, she'd probably be dead. Because I was like, that was the level of anger because I was like, bitch, you know how many times I could have, and I said, I was like, you know how many times I could have cheated on you? Like, do you understand? They are throwing. Like, I'm talking about halfback screening. I'm open in the end zone. They just, and I'm choosing not to catch it. I'm about to get cut from the team. These football references is everything. I'm like, I'm finna get dropped because I keep dropping passes. And I was like, I'm fucking with your basic ass. And so, this, of course, this bitch started crying. I was like, bro, get off me. Do not. Like, I shoved the shit out of her. I was like, don't touch me. And so, like,
this scarf situation is not happening.
Should have wore a do-rag. I got extras. So, she was like, I was like, I need time. I was like, I'm not. Because I don't believe that you didn't do anything. Because I was like, if that was me, and you went to my phone, all hell would break.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, and I just kept saying, you know how many times? Woo, if you only knew. And that's when I kept playing If Your Girl Only Knew.
Yeah, you told me about that. You did tell me about that song.
If you only fucking knew, I could have ran through the whole hose. And I'm talking about, nigga, I started building a team in a relationship. That shit was just toxic.
That whole relationship was a problem.
And so
that shit should just never happen.
We ended up, of course, getting back. Because like I said, that virginity shit.
You stupid.
Yeah, that shit make you dumb. Because I was like, it's the one though. Like, I gave her the shit. I was, like, I gave her virginities. Like, I don't want to say it failed. Because then I feel like a failure. Like, try one more time. You idiot! Like,
you fool!
You fool! And so, like, the straw was when we was living here. I told you I ain't really fuck with her mom.
Do y'all enjoy these, like, our inside jokes? Do y'all enjoy that?
You fool!
We have way too many.
So, they probably get it. I didn't get that.
It's okay. It's not for you to get.
So, I told you I never fuck with her mom. I did not like her mom.
Yes.
To this day, I don't.
It wasn't like not just her mom. It was like her mom and her sisters or something.
Her mom and her sister, because her sister was bored as fuck, and her mom was a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't give a fuck. None of y'all can see the names. So, but I was like, her mom had came over. We was living together, and at this time, I was paying half. I was putting food in that bitch. Like, I'm pretty much paying to live here. So, I had my computer on the table.
Oh, I know this.
The table like this. Tape editing. This is when I first started like YouTube shit. Editing, blah blah blah. She was like, she walked back there, talked to her, and left. She was like, can you like not put your computer on the table? I was like, where else am I supposed to put the motherfucker? Like, she was like, nah, she's like, you be having it on the floor sometimes, and then blah, like, it's kind of dirty. I was like, what your mom said something? She was like, yeah. I was like, ain't this your house? She was like, I mean, yeah, but I mean, she right. Oh, she's right. And I was like, you're talking about it's dirty. Because last time I checked, I'm the only one that cleans in here. I was like, so if anything's dirty, it's because your dirty ass doesn't clean. But your mom said. I was like, okay. And so that night, we like laying there, and I had been dealing with it. I was like, I'm just about to leave. I'm about to like move out, get my own shit. She got too many rules and stipulations for a nigga that's paying half your rent, and making sure you eat, and making sure you eat.
Stop saying eat.
So, man, you need it.
Please don't.
Please don't. I was like, and it was just out of nowhere. I should get my own place. She was like, huh? I should get my own spot. Well, I mean, if you think all I needed, I like got up quick as fuck. I was like, all I needed was you not to try to go against this shit. It lets me know this shit is over. So I was like, okay. I woke up in a week. I had my own shit. And so she was like, damn, like, you not tired? I was like, I was never tired. I just went to sleep because I was pissed. And so I found a place, moved out, blah, blah, blah. And like, we had like split, but like, she still wanted to do that friend shit, which I think is complete and utter bullshit. I would only be able to be friends with you.
And I don't want to do it.
And she don't want to do it. So 9 out of 10, we just wouldn't be friends. And so I'd be like, Oh well. And so, she'll fake like she wouldn't hurt. That nigga wouldn't hurt.
No, that's why I wouldn't want to be friends with you.
Nigga wouldn't hurt. Cause she was like, I can't see certain shit. But
I would block you on social media.
I wouldn't block you.
Not because I don't. I will only block you because I don't want to see if you start posting somebody else. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why I wouldn't want to be friends.
It's just different because I actually like her. So it's like
he liked me as a friend. Like so.
I mean that's important.
No, I'm saying no. He don't like me as just a girlfriend. He like
I like her as a friend, like a home. Like so, I would like actually be crushed like this. I was like, hell, I don't have my friend no more. I know we ain't together, but damn, at least talk to her. Like I would probably
here's the
cry.
thing. I would be able to, but you would have to give me some time. I couldn't just.
It's not like I'd be like, yeah, I miss you, baby. Like I'd be like, hey, what's good, yo? Like,
I mean, you would just have to give me like a year or two.
If it take you a year to talk to me, you can talk to me.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest, because in a year I probably changed so much. You'll be like, what the fuck is this nigga?
Oh wow. Anyway.
Be like this nigga dreads to his back now and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like who the fuck are you? Be like nigga got like nose piercings or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga lip pierced or something. Like it'll be some wild shit. So
I should get mine back. Speaking of that.
So like she was trying to do that friends with benefits shit, and so I'm not really with it because like I said I'm not good with that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Because like my emotion get involved, and it happened, and like she played too many games, and blah blah. So it was like I don't know why. Like I think she suggested it. I was like I was on the edge. Like I was like I miss her. Like I'm that type of nigga. Like I miss her, but I know she toxic, but I miss her. So I was like we wasn't like talking, but it was like we was like talking or we was building up to something again. So I was like, it's Halloween. And she had a Halloween party. That nigga drove to like VA or some shit. And I'm at work to where I couldn't have my phone. I told you about that post. Couldn't have my phone. We're actually emailing. Email stopped at like 1 p.m. I get off at like 6. 1 p.m. stopped. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe she doing something. So like 6 o'clock get here, texting her, hey, I got off work. I'll just see you because you know I got off work. Nothing. Get home, eat, record shit. It's like 9 p.m. Nothing. 10 p.m. Nothing. Midnight. I'm going to sleep. And like I don't mind double texting, so I'll be like, I'm going to sleep. I just want to make sure you alright. So I like now I'm worried something happened to her. So I was like, I call her nothing, call it straight. Like I called once, rang, second time straight voicemail. Like it rang twice straight voicemail. So I was like, oh, I see what's happening. So next day, morning, no. She didn't hit me till like 2 p.m. the next day. And like, I was like, she was like, oh, hey. So, like, what you really think? Like, nah, I hit her. I was like, what's good though?
What's good though?
And so, I mean, you know what I said that meant back then. I think I told you.
No.
Like, if I hit you with the what's good though, yeah, we done. I was like, and she knew that. I was like, what's good though? She was like, my phone died. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I see you tonight. She was like, tonight? And so like, cause I still had some stuff over there, cause like she didn't have like a DVD player, and so she wanted to play like Blu-rays and stuff. So I let her use my PS3, cause I had a PS4. I was like, I don't use this shit like that, so you can use it. So I bought like a bag, and like Asia can tell you this shit because I called her, because I was like, I need somebody to calm me down so I don't go in there and spaz. I was like, I'm going in there, get my stuff, and I'm leaving. I was like, she was like, you want me to come with you? Because there's some stuff I gotta say. I was like, I don't want you playing referee. She already think we fucking anyway. So,
You know I feel about that.
yeah. So everybody always think that. But,
no, it's not even. It's just you know what the situation is. I gotta tell you.
So I was like, I need to do this. I was like, the last time I had somebody with me and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need
It
this.
ain't go as planned.
I was like, I need to do this shit alone. So, get there. I think she thought we was about to like fuck or something. And so I was like, she was like, hey, what's up? Because she seen the bag. And I was like, you know. So like I stood at the door. She was like, you want to come sit down? I ain't gonna be here that long. So she was like, so she got up and started unplugging the PS3. I was like, oh, we can talk before you do all that, but I'm still gonna get it. But like, we can talk. The PS3 ain't the main concern right now. So she was like, what's up? So I was like, yeah, it's just not gonna work. And so she was like, yeah, I pretty much knew when you walked through the door with the bag what it was. I was like, I was like, yeah, it's just this shit ain't gonna work. I'd just rather not be your friend. I was like, we could be like cool, but I was like, as far as like us, I'm over you. Like I'm done. Cause I was like, there's no way your shit dying for a whole 24. Then you not charged or whatever. She was like, well, I was at the party, and I was like, even when I'm at parties, I'm still considerate enough to respond to let you know I'm alive. So I was like, it's just you don't give me the same respect. So I was like, it's cool. It is what it is. So I'm gonna get my stuff. I'm gonna tip. And so I got my shit, left. Call Asia back. I'm crying. Cause like that shit hurt. Like that shit really hurt. Cause like I told you, like I don't know if people really, like if you really respect your virginity and you really like value that shit.
Yeah, the way you did.
Yeah, to a certain level. Like when I lost my shit, I cried for 3 days straight.
I remember.
Yeah. So like, it hurt because it was just like, I'm stupid.
If it was somebody that you had seen yourself with, it's a different thing. But considering all that you went through,
I was like, I feel so stupid. And it was like, where the fuck do I go from here? And I was like, I can't talk to nobody because I'm like kicked out the family. So like, it's just me. And so, like, she would hit me up and like we had an argument again because I posted Shorty.
Yeah.
And she got upset because she looked better than her. I was like, I can't help it. Like, and so it was like I started going out more, all that shit. And then it was just like slowly, I didn't even think about her no more. And then the last time she hit me, I was with you.
Yeah.
And you know that story. I ain't even respond.
I asked you what you said. You said you didn't really remember.
I ain't respond. I ain't say shit.
No, I said, what did she? I asked you what did she?
Oh, she was like, cause that's when I was supposed to be in Florida, and like she knew it. She was like, yeah, I know you probably in Florida. You probably moved already. I was just checking on you, make sure you was alright. I was like,
I mean, if she had seen your Instagram, she would have known.
no, she like blocked me. She blocked me because she seen Shorty.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, I just don't want to see certain shit. I was like, alright.
Well, I'm sure she probably had one of her friends looking. Has one of her friends stalking your page.
He's still looking.
I'm sure.
That's why I posted you on my art page. Since y'all want to see some shit so bad, you gonna see her.
Yeah, I'm for sale.
I was like, you gonna see some shit so bad, you gonna see what I got now. So, and like you can tell when a motherfucker like your shit on accident, and because you know I'm always on my phone, so I'm like, I look, seen it, I was like, I know exactly who this is. Notification was gone. I was like, oh yeah, somebody's lurking.
Lurky.
And so as soon as like I found that out, I was like, post. So you want to lurk so bad, I'm gonna give you something to see. So that's when you got posted.
Alright.
And that long ass caption.
$5.
So that's, yeah.
That's his 4 story. I mean, good thing I went first.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because I mean, my stories aren't as.
That shit is just so sad. Like
But the fact that you went through all that with
one person and still tried to stick it out, most niggas was not sticking that shit out.
I think if I want to just add anything for myself, I think the first situation, other than the fact that he was, like, I knew for a fact that he was cheating on me. There's other things that went on in that relationship that we maybe we'll get into in another episode. I don't know if
I'd rather not.
I don't know if I really want to talk about that.
I can't deal with it because it get me mad.
I really don't want to talk about it.
It get me upset, so we not.
Oh, how do you think I feel?
Yeah, I know, but
but there were other things going on in that relationship that led me to do what I did. And then the second one, it just like with him, it just got to a point where it seemed like I think things started going downhill when he started going to get his GED, and I was helping him out with, his coursework and that kind of stuff. And I was about to graduate from college, and I had started on my master's degree, and I think there was a hint of like he felt like he was being left behind.
Oh well,
and
slow ass nigga.
And
I'm gonna drop out to sell dope.
I think he felt like he was being left behind. I don't know if that's exactly what it was, but that's my interpretation of what happened. And like I said, we was arguing all the time, and I had my mom in my ear a lot in that relationship. So my mom was like, it's too much going on. You need to break up with him because there's all this. Y'all argue way too much. Y'all, every time I hear you talking to him, y'all are arguing about something.
Yeah, that shit toxic.
So yeah, like I was in Miami. After I graduated, I went to Miami, and like I would try to keep in contact with him, but it was like the complete opposite with his situation. Like if it was her down in Miami, she wouldn't be contacting him. I'd be trying to contact him, and I would get messages from him like hours later. He wasn't responding to me. Not for that much.
Like that short shit.
Like there was guys in Miami that I was talking to and shit, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this whole relationship. Like this is such bullshit. I just remembered about that Miami stuff, but there was guys in Miami I was talking to, but I was in Miami, I was gonna never see them again. So I wasn't tripping, but I mean, there's a whole bunch of different reasons for what was going on, and that last situation, like it was just there were things going on there too. Like he was talking to other people that I knew about, and I knew the girl. Like she lived next door to my aunt, so like I knew her and her family and all of that other stuff, and she was trying to fight me and all this other shit. I'm like, girl, this nigga is not worth it. This nigga is not worth that shit. Like
I would never fight a nigga over.
It's not even. It's just the type of person that he was. It wasn't worth it.
You never fight the other one.
No, it's not. No, I'm just saying, like the type of person that he was, that he ended up showing me who he was after a few months or however long it was. It wasn't worth it. And like I found out like a few months into it that when we first started talking, he had a girlfriend, and his girlfriend was one of my models. Yeah, his girlfriend was one of my models, and I'm like, bro, are you really seriously? So
nigga, that's pathetic. We've been in some pathetic ass relationships.
Yeah.
Here we are now.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo.
Broken like a motherfucker.
I know we suck, bro. This is a whole front.
This shit horrible.
This shit sucks, bro. This is doing the thing for clout.
I know.
But I mean, let us know your stories, your thoughts and opinions, feelings. Lola, you want to tell a cheating story?
You can take her out.
Come here, you tell your story now.
Oh, her little tail's not waving.
She's like, okay.
Come here, baby. I'm gonna touch you. Tell your story.
Okay, welcome to Lola Steel.
Her little feces. But nah, that's the end.
Yeah, so make sure you guys like the podcast and share with friends and family, give it a thumbs up, all of that stuff. Subscribe.
Give it 2 paws up.
Subscribe so you make sure you know when we drop the podcast. Is usually every Saturday.
It's been getting good feedback though, like that.
Yeah, that's
People
good.
watch it.
Yeah. Also, a happy anniversary to us.
Happy late because this is dropping.
It's the next day, but it's our anniversary week. So fuck it. Oh yeah. So tune in next week where I don't know what we talking about yet.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it.
Yeah, we have a list, so we'll get to it. So
we got a long ass list.
Yeah, so
this one was like, it went from like really good to somber.
Yeah, this shit got sad. So
Yeah,
sorry.
it's because of my story. I'm sorry.
So sorry about
They're like,
that.
God damn, that nigga just get cheated. We feel so sorry. How is he still laughing? He should have. Oh, she said, oh.
I know about it, booby. All right, we'll see y'all.
All right, see y'all.
Bye.
Take it.